spotlight yourself?
Yes, I'm recording here, and let me do it here. 1, 2, 3, spotlighting. And then let's go to Facebook. And this is bonus Saturday. This will be a very good day. It's a VIP day as well. So VIPs will know even more about the tool that we're about to share. Oh yeah, we're gonna have the wheel right as we start. Here we go. Facebook is starting now. Yes, we're there. We're live and we are here. That's great. It's so funny. I have to have you in the right in the middle of my screen so that I look at you. I don't want to be looking at myself because I'm on the spotlight view, and I'm not that like. I don't like to be looking at me. I prefer looking at you. It's much better. Your smiles make me happy. So this is Saturday. Saturday. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here again. Before I go into anything that we will talk about today, I actually want to go ahead and have the wheel and see who will be the one who will get the other restaurant gift card, right?
Okay, so let me turn on the wheel of names. To those who have done their homework before we started today, let me get that going. 1 second.
And then tomorrow, everyone who's been participating and really actively doing homework and all of that will be in the final wheel for one coaching session, right?
Ooh, you guys want to be on that one tomorrow. Make sure to get your homework in before we start for tomorrow to get entered to win.
And if there's any homework you have not done, go ahead and do it because then you will be in as well.
Okay, so we're going to do today the homework day 5. Prize winner is Tara.
All right, so Tara is going to have another gift card. Amazing.
Congratulations, Tara.
I hope you guys choose your meals wisely and eat healthy. I hope you eat healthy, right? All right, so today we have a special guest. And before our guest is here, I really want to, because yesterday you saw that I went on Facebook like quite a few times with answers to questions that have been like, I've been getting so many questions in my inbox, right? And all of those questions are very, very important. So I really want to make sure that there is no doubt that you're super clear about what you are getting into with the program, okay? So I will go over all of that. So I explain it in a way that you got no questions left, right? I hope, and I noticed that some people did not open the page. They were just like trying to remember what I said or the notes that they took while I presented the offer the other day, that I was inviting you to join and become image consultants and stylists through the Essence in Style training and coaching program. So if you have not opened the page, there's no way that you will know all of the perks that are included, okay? So make sure that you go to the page, but I'm gonna help you right now so that you got no questions. So beginning. From the beginning, I said that this is a once in a lifetime opportunity, right? And the reason is I have been running this program already. It's not a new program. What is new is that I'm going to be bringing this to an audience that speaks English, okay? The content, the format, it's proven, it's been tested, and I have lots of graduates that are out there working. They already have clients, they're making money, and they are super happy about their careers. So this is a tested and proved training program, okay? all of the add-ons that I am offering in this opportunity are not available in my original training program. My original training program, if you check the website, and like you can if you want to go to nyc.brazilian.com, Brazilian with S, not Z, nyc.brazilian.com, you will see that one, the price is $19.95, but they have nothing like that regarding the bonus. There are no bonuses like this. They get nothing that you are getting. They do not get mentoring. They do not get coaching. They have access to the recordings for 1 year. Okay, so the access that you have to me right now is unheard of, right? And I am not going to do this again. Yes, I will run the challenge again. I will offer the training program again. And most likely I will keep this rate, but I will not be offering the training with mentoring and coaching together. It will be training only, 20 weeks done. Okay, so that is one thing. The offer is valued at definitely more than 39,000. It is definitely more than 39,000. But because it's the first time I'm offering and I want my founding students to be happy about it, I'm offering at this very, very low entry rate, okay? So as you scroll down the page, you see that it's a 12-month training and mentoring coaching program, which is actually like this. We have 20 weeks of training where we have training one day, Q&A another day, the same week for 20 weeks. After that, I'm going to be coaching and mentoring you for the remainder until we have been together for 1 full year, twice a month. Okay, twice a month, then you will have that. Only like those coaching calls, they are worth like about $9,000 or more, right? You will have lifelong access to all of the live recordings on a YouTube playlist. However, for as long as you are members, you will have that on your platform and you will have access to that as well, right? You have the Facebook community, that's where you will be doing your activities. It's a training program. You are becoming professionals. So we will have classes, you will attend, you will be there, we will learn the content, and then you will go and practice that, and you will have to bring that practice to your Facebook group so that I see what you have done. It's not only about, okay, I watched the class, it's fine. No, you have to watch the class and do the exercise, okay? And then we regroup for our Q&A that week. So that's the Facebook community hall. And then the optimal client identifier tool, which actually VIPs already have, okay? It's a way to go deep and understand who your client is. During the program, we're gonna investigate that more. We're going to do that all over again, answer those questions and understand what is the clientele, what is your target client for your first client, right? Then you will get the client style personality assessment back. That will take hours of work off your shoulders, okay? Because what I have is all of the questions that I ask my clients, all of the assessment that I have, like it's a, I think 6-page long assessment, plus an Excel tool that gives you very objectively their style personality, plus one activity that you will be using to understand what their world is, where they want to be, where they're coming from, and other suggestions that I will add throughout the training. But like this is what you need to either choose from and then start working with your client to really have the style assessment, Or if you are like me, and if you want your work to be very precise, you're going to be using all of them with every client. This is optional. You will do it according to your practice, the way that you feel that is more comfortable for you. So these are coming with the training. During the 20 weeks, we will study first, you as a professional. What is it like being an image and style consultant? What is the association for? And then here, let me really quick answer another question that I had about the association, although I will talk about the membership later. The association alone does not train anyone. You cannot become an image consultant because you are a member of the association. No. If you are trained by someone who is a member of the association, like I am, depending on the program they offer, you become a member easily because you come from someone. But for that, the program has got to offer more than 60 hours of training, which I offer. So that's how I can offer you the first year of membership for free, or actually I didn't have to do that. I could just tell you to go and register yourself and become members yourself if you are interested. I just see so much value in the association that I'm adding that as a bonus, okay? So once you are a member, then you will have access to the training programs for image and style consultants to grow their businesses. So you cannot become an image consultant through the training they offer. No, you have to be an image consultant to take part in the trainings that they will offer, okay? Then we will go into line, fit, and proportion. This is when we understand how the line of clothing will really favor someone's body or goals, how proportion plays a role here, and this is when we're going to do some math. This is when science meets fashion, right? And then fit, of course, fit's super important, but then we are going to be talking about how maybe some fabric favors a certain personality style versus another, okay? Face shape, lines, and movement. You're going to understand that it's as if we were drawing a cartoon and we have to read the lines of that cartoon. So what do those lines communicate and how they're going to be enhanced by the choices that you will make in clothing, or how you are actually going to camouflage anything that you need because of your client's goals. Then we go into colors, which is so many people's favorite topic, right? When we talk about color, color really grabs your attention. Color is something that makes people think that they have learned it all. And it's not like that. Color is just one tool, but it is a fascinating tool. I'm going to teach you how to work with color analysis in a way that you will be able to choose the methodology you want to apply with your client. I am not here to dictate what methodology we'll use. I'm going to show you the methodologies that I apply, and you will be free to choose what you want to use, okay? To that point, there are excellent image consultants out there. One of them, Elise Parsons, who is like a genius in the industry. She is, she works with style primarily. She does not do color analysis. She sends her clients out to other people do the color analysis. So if color analysis is something that you don't feel like you want to be doing, you don't have to, and you don't have to feel guilty that you're not doing it. Style, personality, I already spoke about it when I mentioned the bonus. Compliments and action. So compliments is we're going to see all else besides clothing. So accessories, bags, and shoes. Okay, how we're going to use those. And then with shoes, there is this interesting thing that we will learn that is even like how you can measure someone's foot and know what height of heel they will be wearing, right? And then action. Why action? Because it is towards the end of the class, the program, that you will learn the first steps to really go ahead and do it. But because we are seeing it from the beginning, you will just like turn all of that, all of the theory that you have already decided that this is what I want my clients like this, I want to be on this and that, you will just be applying that in real life. That will be working for you so that you are out there and working. Every time you learn something, you will have to practice that on a real person. So you will have your test client throughout the program, so that when we are done with the 20 weeks and you are out there, you can have a paid client and come back to me for your coaching and mentorship. Okay, so by the end of the 20 weeks, you will have resources that are good and ready for you to go ahead and start working. You do not have to do anything else. Then let me see. The fast action bonuses that are going away soon when we have the first 10 signing up. The private coaching call, right? Which it will help you align your goals and make you really have everything clear about your next steps. You can choose when to have this coaching call. It can be right after the 20 weeks. It can be just like more towards the end of the coaching program. It is for you to decide when you need that extra help from me individually, right? The 1 year novice membership with AICI, which is one way to really make you fast forward your path to certification if you want to. And then about certification, there's something very, very important that I have to say, and also about AICI. You do not have to be an AICI member. You do not have to become certified. All of these decisions, they are based on the kind of people you want to serve, how that will become important for you. For me as a trainer, it's a no-brainer. As a trainer, I feel that I have to be positioned with the association because I believe in the association and I know the respect and credibility that they add to my my work. Okay, so there are people who don't see value because of the audience they are working with, and that is okay. If that's your case, you do not need to renew your membership once your first year is done. And again, about that, I am not going to sign you up with AICI immediately because I want you to at least have some knowledge to go into and know what you will learn from there. I don't want you to be jumping into so much before you're ready for that. We are going to do things as it's time for those things to happen. If you want to become a member right away, I don't mind it, but I don't think it's the best way to go because I really want you to learn and be focused. And then by the end of the 20 weeks, okay, then we can do it because you're ready to really start participating and gaining more from what will be available to you. If you do it now, you will be wasting those 20 weeks of your life being a member and not using what they can offer you. Okay, so I am not going to sign you up immediately for your own good. 3 months of you and Stripe membership. Before I speak about that, the same will happen. You will get this, but not immediately. I don't want you to have it and not use it. So you will have it by the time you're ready to use it. And I like that Lisa is nodding. You will have it by the time you are ready to use it. Okay, no, it makes no sense that you will have access to that and then 3 months in you have not used it, and so what do you do now? Okay, so no, I will give access to that when you are ready to have it. Okay, and again, you do not need to keep on being a member if you don't find value for your own practice. I use it, I love it, I think that it saves my time, my life, and you will see today when Craig is here to present what the tool is all about, how it can actually help you not only serve your clients better, but also add some extra cash to your month because of the opportunities it generates. Okay, it is not the goal of the tool, but it does that as well, right? So we're scrolling down. That was it. So that was it. I need
Hey,
water.
Lisa,
Yes.
so Lisa has some questions that have come up in the chat. Do you have time to address them before your guest comes?
Of course. I don't think he's around yet. Yeah.
So Lisa, why don't you unmic? You had started at the top asking about the market and how the industry's changed since COVID. And then if you kind of want to roll into your other questions, maybe Lisa has time to answer them.
Yes, I saw that you did a survey, a monkey survey on your Facebook group, and to kind of assess the market. I know it would probably depend on the geography and everything, but based on your experience, kind of what are you hearing, and not having like the AICI membership yet, I think that's a topic that they're going to talk about at the conference in June. Just is it more online? And what I'm most curious about is like the serving people online and helping them to shop online, where I think that normally I would have probably excelled better taking someone to the retail store, and how that might change the dynamic now, but things are opening up too. So just curious, like what you.
Okay, for shopping online, the right person is just jumping in our call.
Oh,
Because like that's exactly I think that's one of the pain points that Unistripe like touches super well and makes our life so much easier.
okay.
So with
Great.
that tool, that will be a no-brainer, regardless of that being online or in person. Okay. Because like the tool has been there for much longer than everyone has pivoted to online. Okay. So even before, people were already using the tool. Now they're just using it more, right? And I kind of prefer doing the online shopping with my clients instead of going in person, at least to have before I go in person, I do that anyway, because then at least I have an idea of how to serve them better, because it's like brainstorming the possibilities online.
Yes.
And then you would go into the store and really have an experience with them.
Mm-hmm. Yes. I think Craig joined us now, so if you want to shift gears.
Yes, yeah, he is. Let me just
thank you.
Let me see. Okay, remove spotlight. Let me see gallery view. Oh, how I envy you right now. You've got to be kidding me. Are you really on the beach?
I know. I'm on the beach in North Carolina.
Oh.
And I was a little nervous being in front of all you women just as the only man. So I did bring a little one with me here to say hi.
That's so cool. That's so cool. I love it.
Yeah.
She's grown so much.
She really has. She's almost 9 months.
Okay, that's not fair. I just feel like I should just go like to the backyard or to the park right now.
So I apologize if it's too windy to hear me, but it's helping out with the family today on the beach.
No, that's all right. Actually, I was just like going over the program with them, and then the very last thing that I was talking about was Unistripe. So your timing was perfect.
Great.
Your timing was just perfect. So let me introduce to you my friend, Craig Nordstrom, right? We actually met in 2015 back in the global conference in Washington, when Olivia was a little one and she was like walking everywhere because I brought her to the conference. And back then he had already started Unistripe, right? And I really loved the idea. But because of my business model back then, I didn't start using it right away. Fast forward to say 2018, I think, right? We reconnected and I was like, okay, that's it. It's time for me to not only start using it myself, but sharing it with all of my graduates and whomever else is in the market, because there is no way that we can go and offer quality to our clients if we don't have a tool like this. So Thank you, Craig, for really creating something that is so important and that makes our lives of like as image consultants so much easier and even fun, right? Because with the new things to the program, like it's been so fun to use it. I would like you to just explain to my lovelies, right? And these are all Proverb 31 women, what the tool is, what is Human Stripe, and what you have here to add to our table today.
So there's a few thoughts that I had for you all. One is Hue and Stripe is designed to do long-term client relationships. And really it's designed to enable you to do it from wherever, whether you're on the beach as I am, or you're at home, you're with family. Like, this is designed to let you serve clients from wherever you are, wherever they are. And so the primary tool was mentioned earlier. It's the ability to do an online wardrobe, to find recommendations for anything they need. You can work with items they own, and you or they can put that in. It does have a
I think you have to bring your mic closer to your mouth because of the wind.
Sure. It does have a client management system. So you can have all of your client details in one place. You have a questionnaire that's branded to you that you can send out, and you can keep that stored right there. Follow-ups, invoicing, all of it is in one place for you. And then of course you can show them how to wear everything they own. And we keep track of all the different combinations you put together for them. So a client can click on an item they own and see every way you've put it together, and any notes you have about how to wear it or when to wear it, things like that.
Okay, and when we were talking about it, I remember that you mentioned like really like the strategy behind it and how an image consultant can leverage their work through the use of the tool, right?
Absolutely. So, I mean, is there anything specific you want me to highlight with that?
Well, you know the tool much better than I do.
So, I mean, one of the things is you're learning it from Lisa. You're showing that you understand the value of education. The goal isn't to impart your time. You're not an hourly worker. When you do this work, you're imparting experiences, transformations to these clients. And Lisa's showing you that and can show you so much on that vein. Our goal is to make it fast to do that. The work itself can take hours. Back in the day, it used to take 4 to 10 hours to do a lookbook for a client. We make it happen in an hour or less, but it's the same work that's being done. It just takes a lot less time. So what that enables you to do is have more time for family, for faith, for work, whatever else you want to do. You can put it in as part of your life, and it doesn't have to consume it and take away from other parts that you want to have.
Yeah, what I have been doing is like even, and we're going to see that when we go into the coaching and mentorship part of the program, but like when I have a client I'm doing everything online, all of the recordings that I have from the sessions with my client, they're all inside the platform. So I don't even have to worry about coming up with extra material to give them after the consultation is done, because it's there. It's all saved, so it's easy for them to have access to that even from their phones, right?
Absolutely. Everything is totally mobile. And to your point, you can also upload videos. So if you want to do a little training and then embed it within their tool or within their online wardrobe, you can do that. And that saves you time. They don't have to remember what you taught. It's all right there. And trainings too. Yes, Charlene.
What do you think is how long will it take for them to learn to use the tool so that they're comfortable and really like applying it on a daily basis and not having to really waste that much time to make it work for them?
Honestly, I walk most people through the tool in about a half hour, and then it takes them, I mean, I never know exactly how long it takes, but within a day, I'm not hearing any more questions from them. And we do have help built right into the tools. They're intuitive. If you have any basis, like any basic technology skills, you can learn how to do this. And when I say basic, I don't mean you have to know how to code. You don't have to know how to do anything complicated. If you can do Photoshop, I mean, that's even more complicated than what we have you do. So it's very simple. It's drag and drop, it's clicking, and it, like Charlene just mentioned, the help is built into the tools as well.
Would you have any questions to Craig? Oh yeah, Tara, you have your yard sale. Yeah, you mentioned that to me. Is it online with chat? That's what Lisa is asking.
Good question. So instead of a live chat aspect, we have not built that part into the tool. What we've done is we built in what's called asynchronous. So instead of a live back and forth, what you can do is you can comment on your recommendations. Clients can comment back and you'll get notified. And they can do the same with any looks you create, any outfits you create for them. So it's that asynchronous allows you to answer when you're ready, and they can view everything and comment when they're ready, which is great for this day and age.
Yeah, it becomes like a real chat, right? And then from the lookbook that you have created in the program, if your client buys something, it goes into a different window, and then you know that that belongs to their wardrobe, right? So it's in their closet already. And then if you want to help them wear that with different items, you just like drag and drop and put them close together, and then you create outfits for your clients right within the system.
And it takes seconds. Yes.
Yeah, it is like super fast and fun.
Absolutely. And the other thing that I should mention to everybody, it is branded to you. We just a month ago allowed you to brand the app that your clients can have as well. So everything just makes you look more professional as you work with these clients.
And I like the new add-on that you have with Canva. Can you talk about that?
Yes. So that is something we're still finalizing the whole process. But really what you can do with that is you're able to, if you're familiar with Canva and you want to have that, I don't know how many of you used Polyvore back in the day, but you're able to create these canvases, basically flat lays using items they own. And so if you have a Canva account, you can just link everything in Hue and Stripe to that, design it in Canva, have all the power of Canva, and then export it back to Hue and Stripe. So it's a great integration that's going to become even easier within the next few weeks here. We're just running our beta test to make it, we want it to be faster. That's the thing. The reason we haven't released it yet is it's becoming faster and faster.
Let's see what questions we got here. Can you, I cannot read them.
Oh,
right
yes.
now.
I see Lisa's. Can you take photos of garments from their closet to incorporate into different wardrobe options looks? Absolutely. It's very much designed to be that first level of sustainability using what they have, because you know how to do it. You have the knowledge, you're gaining the knowledge of how to use what they have. And that's a big reason that they'll go to you and keep coming to you no matter what the economic climate is. When things are good, they may want to buy more. When things aren't as great, they'll want to use what they have in more ways. So in either case, you can help.
Yeah, I will just like advise you, if you have clients like mine, let them know that they do not have to take pictures of the whole closet. I've had clients sending in like 200 pictures. And then I go like, oh my gosh, what am I supposed to do here? Because like, this is not the way it works, right? We are gonna definitely talk about it, like how you're going to position yourself in a way that people understand what you have to do. I told my client, I told her, look, send in pictures of the 10 to 15 items like for winter that you need help with. The 10 to 15 turned into like 200. And I was like, what number did you think of here? It's like, did you think 10 to 15 shoes, shirts, tops, or whatever? No. So we have to be very clear, because it is so easy for the clients to add the pictures that will just keep, like they will keep doing it, right? So this is when you're gonna have your service like really describing what you will do. So with my client, I had her highlight the 10 to 15 that she wanted help with. She has all of her inventory of clothes in the system, but I have given her feedback on the 10 to 15. right? So then you will learn that it's possible to really, from now, what I have is an opportunity to go back to her and say, okay, so we have done those 10 to 15. How about now working with another set of 10 to 15 items, right? And then you have a repeat business opportunity.
And that was the other part I wanted to make sure. So I'm so glad you brought that up. It's designed for that repeat opportunity. So if you can describe this the way that Lisi is right now and help clients see that this is not just a one-time transformation, but you get to help them over time and you have these tools to help you do it. Like that's honestly, even without tools, that's the way you should run your image business. It's so much more sustainable for you.
Yeah, and the whole idea is to understand what part of your business, what are the services that you can actually be doing over and over again, so that you have more of the same client, which is much less work because you already know the person, right? You don't have to be shopping around for more clients because you already have them, right? So serve them well and you will have them forever, right? What else do we have there? The questions are not popping up for me. Okay. No more questions? I don't see them.
No, no more questions. So are there any hidden costs associated with that? Or what are some new features that are coming out in the future?
Yes. So great question. Our costs are very upfront. They're very straightforward. We don't hide our costs. We don't upsell. We keep it dead simple. It's $85 month to month or $210 every 3 months. So you can save $15 a month by going quarterly. And that includes, all the tools. It includes support. You don't just get left out to dry. You get to get that ongoing help that you need, but really it's built in. So we'll do a full walkthrough at the beginning to make sure that's personalized to you.
Yeah, and you have to remember that you're gonna have those 3 months, like right from the start, which are going to be available for you, but not immediately, because we wanted to have the best use of that. So I wanted to be more towards when you're going to actually be using it and not just having it and then by the time that you're ready to use it, I've paid already for the 3 months and then you can do nothing. So no, it will be for you to use when you're ready to use it.
Yes, and that's right. I forgot to mention there is a bonus, a special through Lisi. So she'll tell you more as you get ready. I don't want to give you too much of a excitement before you're ready to actually jump into the tool. So I'll let her announce that special at that time.
Yeah, so there is a special that is after the special that you're getting. So it's like one special is there, but then there will be another one. When my special expires, you get a second one from Hue and Stripe. Right? Craig, I know that you are like enjoying your day over there. So let me ask you, is there anything else that you would like to add to us?
I mean, honestly, the only thing I can do is just say, we look at things from a long-term perspective too, just like Lisi's teaching you. And Lisi does a great job. So understanding and doing these initial steps, even though I know many of you may want to jump right into client work, but understanding and focusing, doing the work to understand who your client is and all these other things that she's teaching you will pay off huge dividends down the road. And that's really the way to look at it, is not to look at just the 1 or 2 client visits you can do with each person, but to look at a lifetime of service to the same clients. And honestly, beyond that, I know Proverbs 31, I love that Lisi's picked that as a theme, I guess, for this group. But there are so many elements in that Proverbs that talk about one, your character. All image consultants as a whole have so much opportunity to do good. They get to hear clients, they get to listen to them, they have noble character. And that's what I see within the industry. It's the reason we keep working and supporting the industry. And then all the interesting ways in Proverbs 31 too that talk about the ways that a woman serves. Like, it's just incredible. And that's what I see from this group, is you have so much to bring to the table, so much to give, and so much. I just don't want you to minimize the results of what you do, because you are changing lives. So thank you for it.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Ladies, before he wraps up and leaves, no more questions?
We do have one from Lisa.
Okay.
That was a great question. Lisa, do you want to share your question about sustainability?
Oh, that just comes later. Not real important. So Craig, I don't want to waste your time. I just wondered whether you could add to it resources or way to repurpose clothing. It was picking up on your sustainability question as an additional service that we could offer or something when a woman's going, or a man is going through their closet and determining, you know, I'm going to donate this, or I'm going to repurpose this, or whatever they're doing with it, with what's in their closet. Is there anything in that could maybe not even in the tool, but I don't know if Lisi has or others in your group have resources or organizations you work with to help women with that?
That's a great question. Lisa's probably a better resource on repurposing existing items. We're designed to help extend the life of a garment by using it in new ways, novel ways, and making that easy to show, if that makes sense.
I just wondered whether there was a way to categorize the garments like within the tool, like, okay,
Oh yeah,
physically moving it, like this is, I'm gonna put this, like I'm gonna donate this, I'm gonna keep
yes,
this with this, and then I'm gonna use this, repurpose this.
absolutely. So to that point, you create sections within their online closet, and so you can have a donate section. You can have a, I'm not sure what to do with this section, which is a great section to have, so clients can move things there and signal, hey, Lisa, I want you to focus on these 10 to 15 items, like Lisa was saying earlier. They can have their other staples uploaded as well, but they can move things to a section, or you can move things there to help them see what you're focused on, what you're working on.
Okay, thank you. And this will come way later. Lisa, as you can see, I'm always like many steps ahead with the questions that I ask that I don't need to concern myself with now. But thank you very much, Craig, for answering.
Yeah, and there are so many other categories that you can also create as well, right? Like you can have a category for like things they're dreaming about, right? Aspirations, the things that they think that they like, inspirations for them, or celebrities that they want to use as inspiration, or whatever that is. You can just like categorize that in a way that it's easy for you and your client. So I think to that point, whatever idea you have, you will be able to find a way to create a section for that, and then you will be free to use the tool in a way that it serves your purpose. Oh, well, so thank you very, very much, Craig. Please, next time, let me know that you're going to be on the beach so we go to the park. That was not fair at all. Not fair, really. Thank you very, very much. I am going to go now. We are wrapping up here, so we go to the VIP session, right? Thank you for joining us. And ladies, we are meeting in VIP in 5 minutes, okay? But before I leave you, remember to go back to the link, check, make sure that you have no questions. I have walked you through all of the offer today, right? So it's, I know that the queens are sharing the link for you to go there and make sure that you sign up for the class, right? And I will be in touch with everyone who's signing up to give you more information about the next steps once, when we will start having our classes and all of that, right? Don't forget to join the Facebook group and the Telegram group once you sign up. That's where communication happens every day, okay? Thank you. I'll see you later. Let's see everyone. Have I forgotten anything, queens? No, that's it? Okay, so I'll see you in VIP in 5 minutes. Bye.